Um, Hi, welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button and the like button and leave a comment if you want to connect. Why do we do the things we do? We do the things we do because we like making beautiful things and we like making people happy. And we like making things that people desire. And a while back on the Mafeld Talk group on Facebook, very brilliant group of joiners, I asked, I needed a new combination square because the Rabone combination square that I had, the ruler's very dented. It's very old, and it's my most treasured hand tool, but it needed replacing. So I asked, what's the best combination square, guys? And there was various options given to me, and then I think Thomas shared a picture. He said, what you want to do is get yourself one of these. Now, one of these being a hill view. Can you see that? There we go. So he shared a picture of one of these, and it was literally, it was just one of the most beautiful hand tools I've ever seen. So then obviously I googled hill view. I tracked the owner down on Instagram and Facebook. He's a guy called Tony Rouleau, and I love his name because he sounds like one of the bosses from a Goodfellas movie, from a Scorsese film. Anyway, I digress. So I messaged Tony and I said, "Hi Tony, yeah, I'd like to order one of your squares, please." And he messaged back and said, "That's really nice to hear that, but that's not how it works because there's such a high demand. I will announce on a certain day that they will be available to order in the next few hours. You then can order, and then when the first 100 are ordered, then that's it. That's the run for the year." So I said, "Okay, well, what day will you?" And he said, "Well, I'll just announce that day when I feel like it." So it was just like so. Anyway, I watched his Instagram page religiously, and as it happened, we had our grandkids here, and we were taking them out to a car rally to see some cars, and Tony announced today, that day was the day. So I had, on one hand, I had excited grandkids wanting to go and see sports cars, and I had excited granddad wanting to order a Hillview square. Anyway, it just so happened that we had really good signal at the car rally, and I managed to log in, and I just feel really lucky to have got one of these. I've been watching its progress through the construction process, through his work, and yeah, and it's finally arrived, and I'm now going to unbox it. When you order, I don't know whether he said yesterday that he might not be making any more, and I'm just like, no. Anyway, when you order, you can choose the type of metal that it's made of, the type of inlay. You can have it engraved, and I'm not a joiner, I'm not a carpenter, so I got in touch with somebody who is one of the best that I know, John DW, and I said, "John, these are the options, what kind of wood do I want?" And John DW said, "My favourite wood in the world is desert ironwood. Go for that one." So anyway, it's desert ironwood. It's a desert ironwood inlay on brass. And I can't tell you how excited I am about this. I feel quite emotional. Tony also makes loft planes, which are just things of sheer beauty. I do hope to one day get one of those. This is another thing about plumping for this. This was a more expensive option than other options, but I would hope that I would inspire my grandkids to become carpenters. I think it's you know, it's not my trade. I do work in the construction industry, but it's not my trade, and it's something that you can do wherever you are in the world. It's all those things that I described earlier on, making something beautiful, making people happy. You'll never be out of work. So yeah, I've not been left anything by any of my forefathers, so I'd hope that these would be passed down to my grandkids and that it would inspire them to make beautiful things and make people happy. Okay, so look, this is how it comes, so well packaged. Okay. I don't know whether you can see that. It's just a note from Tony. And here's the ruler, which I believe is Starrett. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's open her up. So you can have them engraved. That's obviously my company. That's my company logo. This is so beautiful. How am I supposed to take this on site, Tony? So, sorry, it took me a while just to get it together, but there we have it. Just an absolute thing of beauty. Thank you, Tony. Have a lovely Christmas. Cheers, everyone.